Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Cognition Episode 2, released today on January 30th. And on a technical level, this is much improved than the last episode on just the technical level. The sequences are much smoother, the animation is great, is really good. It's a really improved episode, and I'm really happy to be able to show it to you on QA, and also technical editor this time officially. So all those subtitles that you see down there, yeah, they are not only typo free, but they are stylized to fit the situation best, or at least in my opinion. You can visit our website, but yeah, so just right off the bat, my coworkers did a fantastic job on this episode, and that's all, and here we go. Let us dive right in.
Previously on Cognition.
We start in with a little bit of a recap.
We've got to find the painkiller before he hurts Scott.
Scotty died 3 years ago.
Come on, Skippy. Davies will have our asses if we don't show up 10 minutes ago.
Reed, we're paying for the damn cell phone so that you take the call when I ring you. Is that clear?
White male, cause of death, strangulation.
They're getting worse.
I told you to go see someone about that.
I know when people need healing and how to help them heal.
Cordelia? Someone I met today. She knows you. I stole a flower from her brother's grave.
I need that package. It may provide clues to an ongoing investigation. Anthony Longmore was a killer.
But if this piece of shit was murdered last night, then who killed him? We make a good team, don't we?
It's Davies. She's a target. Ugh. Sully, John, suspect is on the run. And I found Davies.
So, that was a nice little recap in case it's been a while since you've last seen episode 1, but this is episode 2, and it starts off lovely. Those ears, you're about to see a jar of eyes. These are in the concept art if you looked at the Kickstarter page. So yeah, these are things we've definitely seen. And it starts off on a very, very dark note. But 6 hours previous...
McAdams sure got here fast.
DC's only a 2-hour flight.
I know, but that doesn't mean I like it. It wasn't exactly solve cases in rainbows for me when he used to be our director.
How are you holding up? What happened at the meeting house was...
I don't want to talk about it, Sully. I'm about to go over it again with McAdams, and I just want to break for a few minutes.
Yeah, okay. If you want to, though, well, you know. What do you want to talk about?
So, of course, with Davies gone, McAdams is going to be filling in. That's his name. So one thing I want to get across, because just like the first episode of Cognition, the second one, or yeah, right here, I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up, because this is the first video, which is going to get the most views, so the most traffic, and so the most people will know more about it. Anytime anyone says anything about victims of a Wise Monkey case, you should probably take notes, whether you do it with the cell phone or on your own piece of paper, but remember it. So let's continue.
How's your case going?
This thing's a piece of work. Sicko going out there and cutting out people's eyes, their ears, and their tongues. I'm calling her the Wise Monkey.
Cute. Her?
Yeah, there was a partial fingerprint on one of these little charms, like from a bracelet, that were left at the crime scenes. Came back matching the prints from this missing girl. Plus, she used to take lessons from the latest victim, a retired opera singer. Pretty vicious stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to let anything surprise me anymore.
Thanks for your help earlier.
Anytime. Hey, you need help, I'm your man. It was nothing.
It wasn't nothing, Sully. I appreciated it.
Like I said, we're a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not bad. How you been lately? We haven't talked much in a few weeks.
Yeah, that'll happen when you don't return my calls.
Sorry about that. It's not that I don't like you, Sully. I do. It's just not something I can talk about. Yet.
I get it, Erica. Everyone's got secrets and baggage and shit. I've got mine. Hell, we're FBI. It's practically part of the job requirements.
Not to mention one of the job risks.
Why don't we grab a drink after we're done here?
Sully, it's 2 a.m. All the bars are closed.
There's always beer in my fridge. What do you say? Toss back some Sam Adams and bitch about Sam McAdams?
Katie was very, very proud of that line, I
And
believe.
I could use a beer after the day I've had.
Hi. I heard y'all had some night owls in need of coffee up here.
Yeah, thanks. Sounds good.
Okay, so this is Tess, a new character.
Here you are, darling. How about you, hun?
Okay, so right off the bat, yes or no? If I say yes, it's gonna lock me out of a sequence that I want to show, so I will say no.
No, thanks. I'm jittery enough. Are you the new office assistant?
That's me. Just started last week. My name's Tess. Let's see. Y'all must be Erica.
They must have told you about the hair, huh?
Only redhead in the building.
You're up, Red. I'll see you kids in the morning. Later today. God damn, it's late.
Oof. Good luck, Erica.
Thanks.
So yeah, this is 6 hours right after the Davies death, so everyone's got to report in to McAdams, which is this man.
Special Agent Reed.
Director?
It's late and I'm not interested in wasting time. How the hell is Davies dead and her killer not apprehended?
I tried. I fired at the killer. The bastard just kept dodging.
Dodging bullets? This isn't a comic book, Agent.
I'm telling you what I saw, Director. I fired, and the killer never got hit. If you have any doubts about my aim, just talk to the guys at the shooting range.
Why did the killer choose the Old South meeting hall?
Now, a lot of people don't like McAdams, but I like him because he calls on Erica's bullshit. Like, I was complaining, I remember in the last episode, I was saying, you know, nobody seems to care that Erica's breaking into Davies' office. McAdams will actually mention this.
Because it was empty. The renovations kept the place closed. It was a good place to set things up undisturbed.
Sure about that? IT recovered an email from Davies' inbox talking about Judge Samuel Sewell. I could tell you about him, but I'm not going to do your job.
Right, I saw that too, but I'm telling you.
That email was in Madison's inbox. What were you doing snooping around in here, Agent?
I mean, I like someone who actually puts her in her place, because we haven't seen that yet in the game. And so it's a chemistry that I do enjoy.
Doing my job. And if I hadn't come in here and found that email, we probably wouldn't even know she was dead yet.
You have no right to break into a superior's office. If you do it again while I'm here, don't count on me going lightly on you. Now, tell me what you know about this mess.
Someone was in communication with Davies, telling her things about Anthony Longmore, the hangman. She wrote it off as a kook, but when he showed up dead, she looked back into it.
So first this person was helping her, then hunting her?
He got angry when she didn't listen, but the threat was always there. If Davies had followed up on the leads, she would have seen that she was a target.
What have you got to prove this?
Now, a lot of this is, excuse me, recapping what we already know, just in case it's been a while since you've seen the last episode. But by the way, I'm choosing the bad answers, just like the first episode. I'm taking all the mean or incompetent or bitchy answers. If you want to get the good answers, you can play it yourself. So, oh, actually, that was a good one. Whoops.
The facts pointed to the post office and a piece of the Le Pendu.
Oh, well.
And those scraps from a picture of Davies.
So, if it wasn't Goodman getting revenge on Longmore, then who was it?
I don't know yet, but I'm not gonna stop until I find out.
You? I don't think so, Agent. You're not on this case.
What the hell do you mean I'm not on this case? I'm the one who found her. Hell, I'm the one who realized she needed to be found.
You're too close to it. And we don't need another case going the way of the Kane killer.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means I took you off that case because it was your brother, Agent. But you ignored direct orders, jumped in without backup, and in the end, Kane got away. The fact is, your performance ever since then has been sporadic at best.
Sporadic?
Don't get too upset. It happens to the best agents after a loss like that. But it's been 3 years, Erica, and your performance is all over the place. Some cases you're solving almost before the ink dries on the evidence reports. Others are getting drawn out far too long. You need to get your shit together. I can't risk this in the hands of someone who isn't consistent.
This is bullshit. After...
What was that?
Uh-oh, what was that? You got a movie going on?
Where's Sully? Holy shit! That earring! Shit, that's Sully's. Where is he?
That's Sully's.
I'll check the front.
Oh, and that's one thing I like about the pacing of this game. It doesn't, fool around. As soon as you're in control, bam, you're just looking right at Sully's ear. It's really good. I really like it. So the first thing we want to do is take this guitar charm. We can't take the ear, but we do need to figure out where everyone went, or where Sully is. So let's use a post-cog here. Oh yeah, that's brutal episode. I told you it was gruesome.
They must have gone down the fire exit stairs.
And boy, that sure looked like Tess. So, let us go.
Sully!
So now we have a car coming at us. I think I will just not do anything. Oh, that's so beautiful. I mean, I just get wowed every time I see the animators doing death scenes, because I've never seen a half-assed death scene from Phoenix.
Need to act faster.
If you're playing a Phoenix game and you have the opportunity to get yourself killed, definitely do it, because it always looks very, very nice. So yeah. I mean, of course, poor Erica, but I'm just saying, it looks really beautiful. Or really well animated, I guess, is a better way to say it.
Sully!
But to actually deal with this, you can either dodge or you can shoot the car. I prefer shooting at it.
God damn it! I need to get after them. What the? My tires are freaking slashed! Damn it! McAdams, they're gone. Took off in a dark sedan. Because the bitch slashed my tires, that's why. Yeah, come on. Son of a...
So yeah, this vision again, it's going to be a little bit of a reoccurring image. I mean, I know that it's really bad to, see Sully with his ear cut off, but from a technical standpoint, I just love that they just get you right to the point before you even get a chance to move. I'm gonna open this trunk a little bit. Let's see. I like the line for the tire
My
here.
spare tire. I paid extra for a full tire. Not that it helps when all 4 of mine are slashed.
There used to be a roadside emergency kit around here, just in case the blizzard of 76 came back. I like that one, but we're gonna get a tire iron. Now, did you hear someone banging on the other car? Let me take a closer look at that.
Hello? Someone in there? What the hell? Hang on, I'll get you out.
So, we have a tire iron, so we will pry it open.
Come on. Come on. Got it.
Plot twist.
You're not... Hang on, I'll get you out of there.
Yep, it looks like whoever was masquerading as Tess was not actually Tess. Looks like Tess has been locked into a trunk. So if that's the case, who was masquerading as Tess? See that knife at the very end. Love it. Masterful. Okay, so... Well, now that we have some questions to ask Tess, we're gonna interrogate her a little bit.
Tess, how are you feeling?
Jumpy as a frog. What happened?
We're trying to find out.
Okay. Let's ask
Can I
her
get you anything?
some things.
Just get this over with so I can go home, please.
Tess, the woman who did this is a suspect in a serial killer case. Don't worry, you aren't the target. You were just a way to get in the building. But she's taken another agent hostage, and we need to know everything so we can find him.
Oh, Lord. Mama said this job was a bad idea. I should have listened. I'll help, but I don't know what I can tell you.
Oh, I almost forgot to say. The reason I didn't pick the coffee topic was because if I did, the whole car running over sequence would not have happened. The directors decided that a drugged Erica would not be able to actually shoot a car or dodge a car very effectively. So, oh, actually, I didn't even tell you what the coffee was. It was, well, it was drugged. And if you did it, then she would be drugged. And, yeah. They decided, well, a drugged Erica would not be able to shoot a car, so they cut the whole car thing out. So that's why I chose not to drink it.
Tell me what you remember.
I got off work and I came out here. I was stepping over to my car and someone asked if I had dropped something. I started to turn around and then she blew this powder in my face and oh, I don't know. I can't remember past that.
You're all right, Tess. You're safe now. Did she have a southern accent too?
No, she sounded like she was from around here.
What did she look like?
She had blonde hair and a long coat, I think. I didn't see her face. I'm sorry.
Any other details? What kind of build? How tall?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Maybe your height, sort of average build?
Can you give me a minute, Tess? I need to review.
All right, but not too long.
Okay, just...
Of course.
Before I do that, so there's some stuff that we still have. We can try to call Sully.
If only finding him were that easy. His cell phone was left at the station.
Take notes. Taking notes is a lot more useful than it was in the last episode. Web search, why not? Let's do my favorite Easter egg. Adventure games. Search for Phoenix Online Studios. Ta-da! Okay. What else? Yeah, you can't really do much. This obviously will take you to the website again. But since, you know, last time we were here we had to do regression, it should come to your mind that we need to do regression again.
Tess, thanks for staying for this. I know it'll be tough, but I need for you to think about what happened and remember as many details as possible.
I'll try, Agent.
Now, these are a lot of... Actually, okay, the first time... Because it was a placeholder at the time, the first time I did this, this was not Tess, this was Robert Goodman, and it was hilarious. But anyway, the only thing that we can actually do here is this image, so I'm just going to click that. And it looks like a shady figure is doing that. So it's starting to rule out that Tess had any involvement in it. But who could actually disguise herself as Tess?
What did that woman put in her pocket?
Either way, let's ask what it's got in its pockets. This is.
Tess, would you check your pockets for me?
My pockets? All right. It's not mine, I swear. How did you know?
Call it a hunch. And don't worry, I know it's not yours. Thanks for staying to talk to me, Tess.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Everything helps narrow it down. Get yourself checked out at the hospital. Someone will give you a ride there. And if you do think of anything, give me a call.
I will. Oh, I'm sorry. I never got your name.
Erica Reed.
Someone was looking for you. Her name was Cordelia? You weren't in when she came by and everything was all crazy with what happened to Director Davies? I took down her number and left it with Gwen when I got off my ship.
Thanks. I'll get it from her.
I don't think this job is for me after all. This is all just too much, but good luck with your case.
Take care, Tess.
Yeah, if you saw that in the last 3 seconds, we knew about it.
Looks like
We knew about it. That funny little animation. There were so many critical bugs that we had to fix up that sort of left in. So think of it as an Easter egg, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really that big of a deal. You actually don't notice it unless you point it out like I just did. But...
What's wrong? You look out of sorts.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We've got missing evidence. I think...
What did she steal?
Evidence from the Wise Monkey case. We had 4 charms from the crime scene, but 3 of them are gone now. And I've got these forms to take to McAdams, and oh shoot!
Just breathe.
So, Tess said that, Gwen has, Cordelia's number, so we're just gonna go take that.
Tess told me she took down a phone number for me and gave it to you?
Right! I forgot all about it! Here you go.
Okay.
Thank you, Gwen.
Anytime.
Well, that's interesting. Let's, combine this phone number with the cell phone and call Tess. Or, call Cordelia.
We are sorry. The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Tess must have written it down wrong. Maybe I can use my powers to find the right one. There's something there, but I can't get a fix on it.
We don't quite have the, what we need for that, so instead, let's talk to McAdams. Tell him about what we found. Tell him we almost got ran over by a car. But also to report that, you know, that it wasn't actually Tess.
McAdams?
Agent Reed?
It wasn't Tess. She was drugged and locked up in her car before anything happened up here.
Shit. Does she remember anything about the person who came at her?
Nothing too useful. Sir, given what was done to Sully and the case he was working on, I really believe that...
The Wise Monkey. I thought of that too. I've told IT to get you access to his computer. Get on his computer and find whatever info on this you can.
Abduction isn't part of the MO. She's gotten bolder. Something must have changed for her.
Find out what. Wise Monkey is your case now, Agent Reed. Find Agent Sullivan as soon as possible.
Goodbye.
I'll get back to...
See the...
So yeah, we're in the first episode and we already know all the stakes. We are now on the case of the wise monkey because someone cut Sully's ear off and we should probably do something about that. But before I end this episode, I have to end on a very light note, a very good note, a very happy note. It's a suffer. 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 It's a.
This place is a.
It's a stress ball disguised as a suffer.
Sully's stress ball always looks like it's laughing at me.
Yep. We put in a suffer, and we were all very happy about it, as all of you should be. So, that in mind, I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will get you the next episode as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!